Namaste viewers. In our My Journey with Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba series, we are exploring the most sought after teaching of Guru Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba. Let us ask Swamiji which interesting story he is going to share with us today.
Embodiments of love. Today I am going to share my experience with Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, my journey with Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. In this episode, I am going to make a delightful statement. Generally, we always question self during our so-called journey, spiritual journey to self-realization. Always we are uncomfortable with many of the queries which our mind keep on asking. So, who am I when we ask? Then the question comes whether I am a soul, I am that energy, or I am something else. So, like such questions when it raises, definitely which is inferior, which is superior, all these kinds of subjects comes for our perception. So once Lord Vishnu approached Narada and inquired, among the five elements, which do you consider the greatest? Narada promptly responded, Earth is the greatest among them all. Vishnu then drew attention to the fact that 3/4 of the earth is covered in water and asked Narada to reconsider. This time, Narada considered and acknowledged that water is indeed holds great significance. Vishnu further proceeded, however, the sage Agastya accomplished the astonishing feat of consuming the entire ocean in single gulp. In light of this, would you say Agastya is greater or is it water itself? Narada considered that Agastya's extraordinary ability surpassed the significance of water. Vishnu posed yet another thought-provoking question. But when we consider Agastya, who is merely a minuscule star in the vast expanse of the sky, do you believe this star is greater or is it the sky that encompasses it? Narada considered and replied, undoubtedly it is the sky that is greater. Vishnu expressed agreement, acknowledging Narada's understanding. You have comprehended it correctly. The sky indeed holds greater significance. Vishnu proceeded to narrate the tale of his incarnation as Vamana, during which he approached the king Bali and requested 3 steps of land. As Vamana assumed in the form of Trivikrama, he covered the entire expanse of the earth with his first step and reached the sky with his second step. The vastness of the cosmos left no space for the third step, compelling King Bali to offer his own head. Vishnu then questioned Narada, so now, would you say God is greater or is it the sky? Narada responded, acknowledging the magnificence of the Lord's form. When a single foot of the Lord can span the entire sky, his complete form must undoubtedly be far greater. God is truly greater. Continuing the discourse, Vishnu added, God, who encompasses the entire cosmos, resides within the heart of his devotee. Considering this, would you say the heart of the devotee is greater or is it God himself? Narada replied with reverence, indeed, it is the devotee who holds greater significance than God. To conclude, Swami summarized the essence by explaining God in his devotedness to his devotees assumes the role of their servant. There is none is superior to a devotee in his vast world. So, dear embodiments, we should understand, we should never compromise for many things by discriminating ourselves which is superior or which is inferior. when God is becoming a servant for a devotee, we should understand how we have to develop and inculcate that devotedness towards the God. When we develop the devotion towards God, God will never leave you. He will reside in your heart, He will dwell in your heart, and definitely He will make you success and to feel proud that you are always superior than Him. So, what is Atman or what is Paramatman? Never have any comparison. All these terms are for understanding the reality, the state of oneness. But when we talk about what is that superior, which is always stands without any second, is your devotion. So have that devotion and always pray to God to be devoted in His feet, and that's make you always in the state of bliss. Om Sri Sai Ram.